Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Mark's Tarot. And I'm here to do your weekly general reading. Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Mark's Tarot. And that works, so that's good. Like I said, this is your weekly reading for today, Monday to Thursday. And Thursday, I'll be back, obviously, to do the weekend reading. But this is for air, fire, water, and earth signs. And I will be using my regular tarot deck, and I will also be using the fifth agreement cards, which is in this deck for the outcome. Hey, Blue Nile, how you doing? Hey, Love and Life, what's up? Hope you're all doing good. I know I'm on super early. I just finished some work. So I said, hey, Anna, how you doing? I just finished up early my regular job, so I said, let me come here and do this real quick. I'm already behind because today is Monday. Hey, Sandra, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? How's things? So today is going to be air signs, fire signs, water signs, and earth signs. I'm going to do all the elements for the week. Hey, Triple Crown. How you doing? Hey, Alex. How are you? 1:30 in Philly. Here is 2:30. I'm an hour ahead of you. So this is pretty early for me. I usually come on at night, but we're going to, we have a tropical storm on the side of Bermuda where I live. I live in Bermuda, so we have a tropical storm right next to us. And apparently it's supposed to be here by the weekend. I thought our tropical storms and hurricanes were over, but we have one more bugger out there that's going to come this way, apparently. So the weather station says we have to be on alert just in case it comes over here this weekend. Either way, it's going to bring us some rain and some wind. So I went and got all the supplies I needed today, this morning, before everybody else bum rushes the damn stores and goes crazy. Went and got all the groceries I needed. Then I went to work, and now here I am. I decided to take the rest of the afternoon off and come on here and do this reading and chill for a bit. Why not, right? You're good, Alex? That's good. It's been raining, Anna? You're good, Sandra? That's good. How you doing, Triple Crown? Yeah, 3 days of rain. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of rain coming this weekend because of that damn tropical storm. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, I'm always getting prepared for the storms because I know how they are. I know how people are. People are crazy. They're always trying to get a whole pile of things before everything happens, and people panic. And, you know, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get you all before you get to me. So they announced this morning that the tropical storm, it has a 60% chance of coming this way. So I'm going to give us some rain and wind. So I was like, oh, well. Let me go sort this out now. I'm doing great. All's good. All right, I'm going to start with air signs first, as I always do. And the order is air, fire, water, earth. You're doing good, busy? That's good. We still have COVID restrictions. Yeah, we still got to wear a mask. We still got to, use our hand sanitizer and stuff like that, and we can't have any parties over 75 people. It's a normal. We're still taking precaution, but it's not as bad as everywhere else in the world. The only cases of COVID that come to Bermuda is the people that come off the airplane and bring it here. But we don't have any here. We only, like 2 weeks ago, we had 5 people. Now we have nobody. So there's barely a case. We've only had 9 deaths, and that was in the very beginning, and that's it. So we're very blessed right now. I'm doing great. Okay, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That is air signs. If you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this reading is for you for this week. All right, like I said, the outcome card today, I'm going to use the Fifth Agreement deck. All right. Hi, Corianne. Okay, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This week is a week where people could try to hold you back. Hey, Sonia. People could try to hold you back. You might get a surprise by someone. Someone might surprise you by their sadness or their trouble, or just trying to achieve something around you or for you. People around you, like I said, other people, like your family, your friends, you know, your children, they might cause you to take a step back and do something you weren't unexpected to do. That's for some of you, obviously. Air signs, there could be you at work dealing with difficulty in understanding people, you know, a conflict of interest, you being in disunion with your workmates, your boss, you know, things, it's the retrograde, so people are going to act crazy. Air signs are type of people that they speak their mind and tell people how they feel. So I feel like you're going to be doubtful and suspicious of shady characters at work. People in your life, your friends, you thought that were your friends. You know, people have reasonable fear to fear you're going to call them out this week, air signs, or someone's going to call you out and you might get into a dispute or an argument. There might be some gossip around you from some people at work or your family, and you might confront those people and be like, you know, don't be ashamed. Tell me what's on your mind. Let's duke it out. Let's have it. You know, tell me what you say, what you think, and I'll tell you what I think. This is a pretty much a calling out of what's going on in your life in general, at work, family, your relationships, friendships, whatever sadness there is, whatever trouble there is. If you've lost your faith in someone or someone has lost their faith in you, these things are all going to come to the surface this week. Okay? And air signs, your inability to work with other people will cause you to realize that I'm not going to allow people to restrain me or hold me back from doing what I need to do. I'm going to go ahead and do it and not worry about what anybody thinks. Because what happens, if I need to be alone, then I need to be alone. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, air signs, there might be a surprise from someone who you've lost your faith in and you doubted and you were suspicious of. Like I said, this person could be someone at work or family or just a friend that you thought that was a friend, or this could be your lover or the person that you are dating at this present time. All right? Try not to deal with hostility or slapping the crap out of somebody or fighting. Any of those things should be not in your character, or not, you should be not doing. Violence isn't going to cause anything, or arguing with anybody and giving them your energy is not going to cause any type of working out with this person or these people. Like I said, if this is a relationship that you're in and you and the person that you're dating or with or involved with have a little disagreement, this person is just because of, you know, gossip and things like that, You don't need to fear it. You need to release it and let it go. So air signs this week, your outcome is, I am here to enjoy life. And as you see this woman, she's got this rose, she's laying on the grass, got her hair all out. And she's like, you know what? I'm not dealing with nobody this week. I'm an air sign. And I'm not here to suffer. I am here to be a dreamer, to be an artist, to be a seer. The mission of my life is to enjoy every single moment of my life. So air signs, if you got this mentality of, I am here to enjoy my life and not listen to you or deal with you or give you my energy or allow you to cause conflict or allow yourself to become so enraged by someone's gossip or someone's stupidity. You know, because a lot of air signs, we don't deal with nobody's bull BS. You know, we call you out, we tell you about yourself, and we don't really care what the outcome is. Because at the end of the day, if we doubt and have suspicion about you, we're going to call you out because we don't need that in our lives and we don't want that in our lives. Right, air signs? So there you go, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You might have to deal with somebody at work, someone in your life, someone, a family, a friend, somebody who is, you might even have to defend somebody that you love. All right? It could be anything. But don't let it get to you. The more we give people our energy, the less and stupid we are. Okay? Hey, Caddy, how you doing? Hey, JR. Welcome, everybody. So, yeah. Anyway, next is fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Barb? All right, so this is for fire signs. You're welcome, Alex. All right, the fire signs are next. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for this week, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'll be back on Thursday to do the weekend reading. And that'll be a pick a card. But this is for all the signs. I just finished air signs. And I'm on fire signs now, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let's see what we got for you this week. 1, 2. Like I said, the outcome cards I'm using today is the fifth agreement. Let's see what outcome card you have. Aries, Sag, and Leo. 1, 2. Fire, fire. Okay. Okay, fire signs for this week. There could be some mentality that you're not willing to take in, the disappointment and the mental anguish that you're going through, constantly thinking about what's going on, what's happening. This could be pertaining to money, work, or just dealing with someone that you lent money to. Okay? For some of you fire signs, you could be just overthinking about what could, what should, what is happening right now. If your finances are good, there's always something else you're worrying about. Your finances could be good, but then you're worried about your work. You're worried about your kids. You're worried about your lover. You're worried about your mom, your dad, your family, things like those type of things. But for some of you in particular, one of your siblings or one of your kids could be rebellious, wasteful, made you lose money, or could be in school and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay? That's for some of you. You might not get some good news this week about your kids in school going through drama, or this could be you at work or your kids at work, or you could be dealing with someone younger than you this week at work or in your family. Like I said, it could be a sister, it could be a brother, someone younger than you, or you could be the young one dealing with the BS this week from someone. And it's to do with money. It's to do with material and spiritual things. It's to do with, who has more than somebody else, who has this, who has that, those type of things, attaining goals, who's perfect, who's not, who's the kiss ass and who isn't. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? So fire signs, try not to let this ruin your day, your week with this sadness or, having conflict with people. Try not to allow people to make you cry or make you feel like you're doing something wrong. Okay? Now, some of you might have that material and spiritual prosperity, that you have everything you want, but you might not have a relationship, and this is making you feel like you're not good enough. This might make you feel like it brings tears to your eyes, or you're disappointed. You have that grief in the back of your mind, like, you know what, I got everything I need, but I just need some love. I need someone that I can really trust and care about. I know COVID's out there, and I know this, and you're starting to contemplate with your mind and yourself and looking at yourself in the mirror and wondering whether or not, am I this person in the mirror? Or you might be looking at the picture on the wall and saying to yourself, is this really me? Am I really happy with myself, even though I have material and spiritual well-being, money? I don't have what I really want, and that is kids, family, a decent job. You might be contemplating all these things in your head this week, fire signs. And for some of you, like I said, this could be to do with a younger person in your life that has caused you pain, caused you sorrow, caused you to cry this week or last week, and you're just carrying it over to this week because even though you have material and spiritual things, you might have enough money, you might have a good house or a good this or a good that or a good car. You have majority of the things you want in life, but there's still that last piece of the puzzle this week that you're looking at, saying to yourself, my idea was this, but it didn't work. I spent money on this, but I wasted it because it didn't work. I was waiting for good news. I never got it. I was thinking about this, but it was illogical thinking. It wasn't right. This person I thought was real, but really they're not real. So you're going to look at all the bad things and all the messed up things that happened to you and going to happen to you. Or you could be just reminiscing of old times about how a specific person at work, family, lover, whoever this is, or your sibling or your kids have disrespected you or left you with this mental anguish in your head. But then you try to be positive and you say, you know what? But I have this, I have that, I have this, and I have that. So you're going to be counting your blessings and you're going to be counting the things that disappoint you and cause you pain. The mental anguish is caused by yourself. And don't allow that mental anguish to take over you this week. Okay? Try not to worry too much because worrying isn't going to make things better. It's going to make things worse. So please focus, fire signs, on the things you do have and the things you are blessed with. Okay? Always remember there's somebody that's worse than you and has worse than you. Okay? Your outcome card, fire signs, is I don't make assumptions. When you look at this picture, there's a white swan, 2 yellow ducklings, and a black duckling. So when you look at that, you're like, that can't be the same family, right? Don't make assumptions. Assumptions are nothing more than lies that I am telling myself. Not making assumptions gives me immunity in the interaction that I have with myself, with my own voice of knowledge. So don't make assumptions this week about who, what, where, and how things are the way they are. They're the way they are because they're the way they are. Not making these assumptions will give you immunity. And that way you can interact with yourself. Assumptions are lies. And that's what you keep telling yourself. Don't be lying to yourself about you have a messed up life or you have a bad life, because really you don't. Okay? There you go, fire signs. That's your message for this week. Don't be your own worst enemy, is what I would say. Okay, next is water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Hey, Janice. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, sweetie. Take care. You're welcome. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what we have for you this week. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. One this week. A lot of up and down energy this week. You know, every day is different. We just have to remember that. All right? Okay. Okay, water signs. Most of you this week are dreaming about what you want, hoping, having faith, looking at the brighter side of life. You're waiting for a good omen to happen because you've been through a lot of bullshit. A lot of you feel like being home a lot this year, and this week, you listening and knowing and thinking about all the turmoil that's going in the world, all the turmoil that's going in your life, all the things, the conflicts, you feeling like a prisoner at home because you want to stay home because you don't want to get COVID, or you don't want to get, you know, in any type of rage or a family disagreement. You know, you're thinking about the losses of friendships. You might not be happy because of the differences of opinion you've had with certain people lately or this week. But you're going to stay at a point where you're going to be optimistic. You're satisfied. You know, this is almost like the last reading where you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But you got to look at the brighter side of life because of what's going on in your life. You know, this is the retrograde period. This is also bringing a lot of emotions back to people. So water signs, you are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. There's going to be a lot of mixing of the past and the present this week for you. You're going to be thinking about your past, comparing it to your present. You're also going to look for fulfillment, pleasure, happiness. You're looking for that. You're looking for the brighter side of life. But the thing is, in order to get these things, you've got to not worry about criticism, misfortunes, the deaths you've had in your family, the deaths that have been in your life recently, you feeling like you're a prisoner at home and not getting anywhere. You might have some family situations that you're dealing with this week. Pettiness. You know, people who, you know, there's a lot of people who test our patience every day. You know, I don't know about you, but me, when I deal with people, I own my own business and I have for many years. And I always complain when somebody doesn't run their business properly. And it pisses me off when people don't oblige and don't make an effort to cater to their customers or their clients. I don't know about you, but that pisses me off. And this is going to be a situation that you're dealing with, water signs, is whatever you want, you might not be able to get, but you're still going to be hopeful about getting it in the near future. You're still going to be like, you know what, even though I'm going through this phase of my life this week where nothing is going right, there's always next week. There's always the next day. Even if things don't happen for you today, tomorrow can be another day. You've got to wake up out of your bed the next day and say, you know what? Today was effed up. Tomorrow I have to make sure that I don't get caught up in my past and bring it to my present. I can't keep thinking that it's always going to be bad. I've got to switch my mentality. I've got to turn that switch on and say, you know what? Today's a new day. I'm not going to allow my family to ruin my life. I'm not going to allow my friends. I'm not going to allow the past to influence my present anymore. So in order for you to do this, you've got to balance one cup into the other. You've got to balance, your whole situation, your whole life. Do a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, and by the end of the week, you can get there. That inspiration that you need, you got to find it. Ask yourself, what makes me happy? And focus on the things that make you happy. Even if it's when you go to the grocery store and buy yourself a Snickers or whatever the heck you want. There's a lot of candy out there right now. Go buy your favorite candy for Halloween if that's going to make you happy. You got me? In order to find that pleasure and that happiness and that satisfaction, you can't allow the past influences to ruin the present. Mixing the past and the present isn't going to be beneficial for you this week. It's going to cause you to be it's going to cause you to be a critic of yourself, to criticize yourself, criticize others. Whatever, if you feel sick, stay home. If you know somebody that's sick, say, hey, can I do anything for you? Try to change your mentality this week, water signs, because being unhappy, arguing with family, friends, and yourself is not going to get you to the place you really want to be this week. And your outcome card is, I am dreaming right now in this moment. And water signs, the message here is the world I think I see outside of me is actually inside of me. It's just images in my imagination. It's a dream. So the past is just a dream. You've got to think about the world you see inside of you. The images are an imagination. It's a dream. For those of you that are dreaming constantly this week and you're a water sign, remember, it's just a dream. Some of you say, but my dreams they happen. Okay, well, try to dream of positive things. Try to look at things in a positive way. Not all dreams are going to end up being right, and not all dreams are going to end up being wrong. You got to look at it in a good way. I'm going to read this to you again. Listen. The world I think I see outside of me is actually inside of me. It's just images in my imagination. It's a dream. I am dreaming right now in this moment. So you got to close your eyes and stop thinking about the past and bring in the future, bring in the present, work on the present, so that way the future can be a little bit brighter. Whatever's not happening now is not happening for a reason. Keep dreaming of the present, so that way the future can eliminate the past influences and past things. Try not to argue with family members, friends. Do what you need to do. Live your dream in your world, in yourself, in your own time. All right, water signs, there you go. All right, last I have is earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You welcome, love, and life? Yes, it is. I actually got chills doing that. But sometimes, that's what comes through. There's a lot of up and down energy, around right now. One day you're happy, one day you're sad. Something happens, this happens. It's a part of life, But this week has got that energy on it so far. Okay, earth signs for this week. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for this week, the 19th to the 22nd of October 2020. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. 1, 2. Okay, more of the same energy. Okay, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for this week. You might be trying to deal with a situation or a project, or this could be work. You finding it hard or difficult to be at work because of the situations. Could be COVID, could be people, could be you worried or concerned or embarrassed to work at the place that you work, or you want to change the situations or change the workplace that you're at so you can feel more equal, be in a more equal place. If you are trying to do something new, it's going to be difficult, but I feel like if you don't make mistakes and you don't look at the differences, that you can be very happy in getting what you want this week. Okay? I feel like today is only Monday, and I feel like by Wednesday, most of you will be happy and feel accomplished with what you want to do in your life this week. Whether it's a project, a work situation. I feel like right now you might be worried about what you want to do next, or what you have coming, or what you're doing at this present time. Most situations that you look at is, I don't want to make another mistake. I don't want to lose any materialistic things that I have, and I don't want to listen to any lies this week. Try not to get in any disputes with anyone. For those of you who are married, I feel like marriage will be okay as long as you and your significant other show each other freedom instead of false freedom. That's for some of you. For those of you who are looking for more sociable relationships, people you're getting to know, people you like, your friends, this is going to be sincere, but you have to take it one day at a time. Your day-to-day existence with people, exuberance, sincerity, those things are all going to be tested. Because when you meet somebody, the first thing you try to find out is whether they're lying, whether they're truthful. They might tell you about a lot of mistakes that they've made in their life. They might tell you about, I don't have any freedom right now because, I'm not divorced, or I'm not totally over my ex, or my job is really shitty, or my finances suck because of COVID. You might get people around you being Debbie Downers, or being people who are your opposition. So earth signs, in order to find that social relationships and friendships that you're dealing with, try to take it one day at a time. Hey, Jesse Wu. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn this week is going to be difficult in trying to get new relationships to work, new friendships to work, new projects, new jobs. Anything that you're starting new this week will be difficult, but by the end of the week, I feel like you're going to be happy because you devoted yourself to making the change and trying to make up for lost time, make up for the lies someone's tried to lie to you. I feel like whatever you want to do, you can make it happen, but you can't let someone take you off balance this week by lying to you or making you feel like you're the opposition or making you feel like you're different. Okay? Also, for those of you in your work situation for this week, is even though you might be worried or concerned with your boss or your workmates or your job in general, the main thing is whatever truth has been misplaced or whatever lies or whatever mistakes or whatever differences you have, you've got to show these people that you're happy no matter what. Because sometimes, that saying that says, kill them with kindness. So earth signs, your job this week, in my opinion, is kill them with kindness. So if someone is out there in each ear, blah, 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 whether this is work, family, love, whatever this is, you have to put yourself in a position where you find happiness every day. When the devil tries to get you, you say, nope, not today. You know that saying how people say, no, not today, you're not today. I'm going to keep positive, I'm going to keep happy, and I'm not going to allow you to bring me concern or worry or try to change my plans because I'm happy. How many people go to work happy and end up leaving mad or sad because you had to deal with somebody lying or making you feel like you're the one that's the problem? You got to come into work happy and leave happy regardless of the outside people and people that try to take away your accomplishments. Whatever you're trying to do, earth signs, this week, right? Stick to it and don't allow anything or anyone to get in your way, because the only way you're going to feel happy is to ignore the predators, the gossipers, and the people who judge you and blame you. And your outcome card is I am immune to gossip. And this card came out when I used it last time for many people as a message. You see this woman, it's sunny in the background and it's only trying to rain on her. You know that saying, you're trying to rain on my parade? Well, she has the umbrella and trying to fend off those people from gossip. And the message here is I am immune to predators who gossip to hurt other people. It doesn't matter who judges me, who blames me, who disagrees with me, my point of view. I don't even bother to defend my point of view. So this is telling you, earth signs, to try, because I know how you earth signs are. You get ignited into an argument quick because you're stubborn. And when people try to unground you, you explode on them, or you tell them, don't be talking no shit about me because I'm going to take this umbrella and beat your ass with it. So try not to be immune to gossip, predators, and people at your work area, your family, your friends, people who talk shit. Allow them to do that on their own time and you stay happy. You stay with this umbrella and fend off their negativity. You got me? That's what you have to do. I agree, JR. Yes, I just did water signs before this, Jesse. I did air, fire, water, and earth. And now I'm going to do a collective. So you're included. I waited for you. All right, collective. This is for everybody that's in the room and everybody who watches after. Let's see what we have for the collective for this week. All right, collective. What I have for you is you're going to try to find self-satisfaction this week. It's all about you. Collective, you have to take care of yourself. Deal with yourself. You've got to find the proper balance, harmony. You got to feel that sincere desire in your own life. If you're fair to yourself and to others, and you mean well, and you have good intentions, then that's all that should matter. Don't look at your imperfections, your failure to complete things, your disappointments, your broken hearts. Those things, okay? Those things aren't going to get you anywhere. If you're going to focus, collective, on your breakups, arguments, and you discontinuing certain situations and certain things, then this is on you. Okay? Hey, Luna. Collective, this is pretty much what I feel you should do this week is focus on you. Be selfish for you. Do the things that make you happy. Stop thinking about the efforts that were no longer made for you to be happy. Don't think about your past anymore. This has happened through this whole element reading here. Air, fire, water, earth. It's all the same message here. And that is this week, you collective have to focus on rewarding yourself, finding fairness, balance, the things that you need. To hell with everybody else. You want me to say it for you? Fuck them all. Take care of you. That's what you got to do. Look in your rear view mirror and leave all the shit behind you. There's no need to keep dwelling on the things that you visualized, what you thought it could have been, what it should have been. All the breakups, why, if it was you, if it was them, I'm going to blame that person, I'm going to blame this person. Oh, but maybe it is me. No, it's not you. What it is you've got to find the proper balance, collective, to make your life happier. No one should be making your life happy. You've got to make your life happy first. Loving yourself first is going to determine how your life is going to pan out. Hey, Nina. Collective, this is the message. You've got to be in control of your attention. I am in control of my attention. Okay? As you see this woman, she's got her hands together. She's doing her little meditation. I'm going to take care of me and to hell with everybody else. By mastering my attention, I control my choices. Collective, master the dream of your life. You can create anything you want to create. You can do anything you want to do. The dream of your life is going to go wherever you want to take it. So this also means, collective, this card means I'm going to control my attention. So if you are going to come over here and tell me I should do this, I should do that, don't listen to everybody else. You've got to start listening to your own intuition, and you've got to control your own attention. If you seek attention from idiots, assholes, and people who don't have your best interests at heart, then you're going to get negative attention. Positive attention comes from you. And as Jesse says, walk like an Egyptian. Okay? Feel like you're in a pyramid, and don't let nobody in. Okay? And if they come in, turn the pyramid upside down and poke their ass away. Tell them, go away, leave me alone. I'm taking care of myself. I'm in control of my own damn attention. And that's all that matters to me. You've got to control yourself and control the attention you get, or else the attention that you don't want is coming. Understand? There you go, Jenna. All right. So collective, that message is pretty much almost similar to the rest of the readings. I preach this every time I come on. We can't allow our energy or our attention to be taken from us. Once we allow that, we become a doormat, or we become a doorknob where everybody gets a turn to ruin us, to try to ruin us, to gossip about us, to judge us, to make us feel like we're not sane, we don't have proper balance, we're not good, we're actually bad. Because when you are actually happy, that's when the bad tends to come around. Because people have a habit of not wanting to see someone else happy because they're not happy. Okay? So collective and everyone in this room, focus on you. That is the main thing you should be doing this week and every day of your life, is keep focusing on your goals, your life. You have a family, you have kids, focus on them. Don't allow the outside world to manipulate you. Okay? Please don't do that. Listen to me and God, and you'll be all right. Okay? That's facts. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great week. I do come on Instagram every night. Pretty much every night I come on Instagram, whether it's early or late. Usually it's late in the evening time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I come around that time and I do questions. If you want a personal reading, you can email me at markandmarkstarot@gmail.com. Elizabeth has put up all my information. Thank you. And I get back to you as fast as I can. Okay? I wish you all a great week, and I hope you have a self-satisfaction time, I should say. Take care of yourselves. There's people out there. There's things out there. There's a virus out there. Okay? Please be safe. Take the necessary precautions to be safe. That way you don't have nothing to regret. Okay? And I will see some of you tonight on Instagram when I do messages. But I'm going to take my doggy outside and go for a nice little walk and smell the fresh air. Mwah. Love you guys. Be safe. Good to see you all. It's always nice seeing you. And take care of yourselves. Goodbye.